In Cote d'Ivoire, a French entrepreneur has recycled the pile of plastic waste that floats in Abidjan's lagoon to build an ecological and fun island. He hopes the innovation will spur others to find profitable ways of reusing the capital's waste. CGTN's Wangari has more.
The floating island in the middle of Abidjan's lagoon is a place to relax, enjoy a drink, swim in one of two pools and even spend the night. It is touted by its owner Eric Becker as a paradise island and a perfect hideout for the weekend on the Facebook page. But what makes it extra special is that it's artificial, ecological and floats atop 700,000 recycled bottles tightly packed in boxes. Becker had planned to start a business in Cote d'Ivoire, building a leisure catamaran in 2012. But what he found was miles of waste and plastic bottles along the lagoon's shores and decided to do his small part in trying to clean it up by building a tiny leisure village instead.
The floating island started to take shape in 2012 when I had a catamaran construction project. I was studying this and people from the marina were all on the lagoon's edge, and so that's how I discovered the lagoon. Its advantages and its disadvantages, such as the pollution, and so little by little my idea of building a travel boat turned into how to build a system. A village corner by using the pollution in the lagoon, namely the drums.
It took 6 years for Becker to collect discarded bottles, even sandals, and then test their strength and viability.
We pick up bottles and floating waste to build a little on the floating island, but if we wanted to get into the waste management, we will need to sort out the waste. For example, there are plastic bags that we do not use and can be used for something else. There is biodegradable waste that can be used to make fire or compost, for example, branches. So normally, you need to do more serious work than what we are doing, but all we can do is pick up part of the waste which we can recycle.
The island weighs around 200 tons and is equipped with solar panels for electricity. He also makes compost to grow some grass on the island. Water has to be pumped in from the land because the lagoon water is too polluted. For the moment, Becker says he has around 100 guests a week and most of his trade is at the weekends, and they seem to love the experience.
It is a beautiful project, and I think in future there will be several floating islands like this one, since the Lagoon Planning Department is very positive about these types of projects. So, we could have floating islands all over Cote d'Ivoire, and that would be great for us.
It's really innovative. Ecologically, it was something that was really worth thinking about. It's the place to be, sometimes even because it proves that nothing is wasted, nothing gained, everything can be preserved. So they did something really innovative, and I had to come and see it for myself up close.
Becker is keen to promote his system to encourage others to recycle more.
If we want to resolve the problem, then we're just a drop in the ocean. To resolve the problem, we would have to treat 100% of the waste instead of the 50% at the moment, and look at different sectors.
He says he will continue to look for new ways to improve this drop of paradise and make it 100% green. Wangari, CGTN.